Joined now by Catherine Auld with NWA Space to talk about what's happening with NWA Space this summer. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's always fun to come and talk to you guys.
Yes, a lot has been happening, I feel like, in the stars, in the celestial world recently, right? We've had the eclipse.
Yes, we've had the eclipse.
The
we had
Northern
a great.
Lights?
We had a great comet. We had the Northern Lights. If we were on the other side of the world, it'd be a great time for a star party for the planetary alignment on June 3rd, except that we won't see that because for us, they're only up during the day and you can't see them. So what's
Bummer.
I mean, bummer. Yes.
Bummer. And isn't it south of the equator is going to experience an eclipse again in the fall, I
Yes.
think, right? So
Yes, eclipses are only slightly rare, but it's rather rare to have them over land where there's people watching.
Interesting.
So,
Because I remember a statistic where like 30% of the Earth is land and the other 70% is
Correct.
water, right? So are you saying the rest of those eclipses are happening pretty consistently, but where people can't see them?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, that totally makes
There's
sense.
an eclipse almost every 18 months,
Okay.
but it's
Didn't know that.
not. They're some of them are very short and they're not where anybody can see them.
Nobody saw it, yeah. Well, what's going on with NWA Space this summer? What are you guys up to?
Well, we were going to have a star party this Friday and fundraiser at the Bend NWA, and we'll still be there.
Okay. Yes.
And it will still be a fundraiser.
Seems like you're speaking that into existence. That's going to
yes. Well, the forecast is not looking wonderful, but we will be there. And the slushies from the food truck at the Bend is fabulous.
Yes,
the slushies will support the Science Center, and we are going to start talking very soon about stripping the paint off the telescope to start actually renovating the telescope.
Yes. So for folks that aren't familiar, maybe you're obviously raising money for a space center that's going to be located here in Northwest Arkansas. And you've got this giant telescope, right?
Yes, 36 feet long, 2 feet in diameter. It's more than 117 years old now.
Does it still work?
When we put it back together, it will.
It will. Okay. Yeah.
It came in on 2 semis in pieces. The largest piece is 9,000 pounds. So it's in pieces, but it will work. When we have it all put back together, Jupiter, when you look at the telescope, Jupiter will look about the size of a person's head standing about 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
So
Wow.
big.
That's huge.
Huge. Yes, and we'll have the observatory, planetarium, and hands-on, touch it, feel it, make it move, do it, science, all the sciences for teenagers and adults.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
So a place to explore a career or a new career, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Talia, I have to ask, so did you experience any of those things, the Northern Lights or the eclipse or any?
I did.
You did?
The eclipse was happening while we were at practice. So
Okay.
we had the glasses. We'd run at 150 and then we'd look up and we're like, and then Coach Johnson would look up. So it bought us a few extra minutes of rest
Right,
in
yes.
between our reps.
Cool.
But we were able to watch. A lot of people laid out on the grass and watched. So it was really cool.
That's
And so
awesome.
that's cool that y'all are bringing that to Northwest
Yeah.
Arkansas.
So give us the details real quick on the event again before we let you go.
Well, we will
Barring
start
weather,
Barring
yeah.
weather, we will have the telescope set up as soon as it gets dark enough to view, which is about 9 o'clock, and we'll stay until everybody gets bored and goes away.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you for joining us and filling us in. And we've got our fingers crossed for great weather and great looks up in the skies as well this weekend. Yeah.